Hey guys, it's Sarah from Sweet Scents from the Dollhouse. I apologize. I am doing this live today, so no retakes, no editing, no going back and changing it. Today was Gracie's grade 8 grad. I just got home, took my shoes off, trying to relax. I am so happy this month is almost over. Typically, I would never wish June away, but it has been so nuts around here between Tatum's prom, Gracie's grade 8 grad, and then this Saturday is my mom's surprise 60th birthday party. Oh my word. Just want it to end. I really do. Grace did have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you to everybody who sent me messages this morning and wishing Gracie well. She was really, really excited. So we had a great time. It was a beautiful mass. There was a big mass and then a ceremony where she got her diploma. And then we all went out, or I guess we left the church side and then went over to the hall and ate a beautiful dinner that was provided by our parish. It was beautiful. Such a great night. She looks stunning. And they are having the grade 8 graduation, like little get together party right across the street from my house, which was so perfect. So quick little story time. I've never been a parent person. I don't know if that makes sense because I am a parent, but parents have never really made me feel very welcome. Like other moms kind of look at me funny. I've had people guess that I'm the babysitter, or they'll give me messages to give Tatum's parents. I get it. I was a really young mom, but I'm fucking 35. Even today when I picked out my outfit, which is just like a black flowy jumpsuit kind of deal, I kept saying to the girls, I'm like, does the hip? And the girls are like, no, Mom, it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. But I try and dress older than what I am so the other parents will take me seriously, right? I get the snottiest, shittiest looks all the time. Whatever. So I've never been very social with like the parent crowd, but I kept saying to Grace, this woman has gone above and beyond to make the grad party possible. She rented the hall and she's doing all the work. I kept saying to Grace, is there anything that I can do for her? What can I do to help out? Can I bring food? Can I help with decorations? And Grace is like, no, Mom. Ella's mom is doing it. Not my Ella, obviously, a different Ella. So I'm like, okay. So tonight, like the other parents have to know they've dropped their kids off at my place 10,000 times for play. I would feel like a total asshole if I sat here and didn't offer some help or to go over there, right? So I take Grace over and I introduce myself again to the parents who are running it. And I said, I just want to thank you so much, like, because obviously they didn't have to do this. This is so generous of you to host this party for the graduates. I just wanted to let you know that I live right across the street. And she wouldn't even let me finish talking. She's like, yeah, about that. I know where you live. And because I'm running this graduation party, I'm responsible for the kids. And if I can't locate them because they're over at your house, then obviously it's going to be a problem for their parents because their parents dropped them off here. So I don't want the kids running over to your house. I have a 2-year-old that I'm trying to put to bed. I don't want a bunch of giddy teenagers in my house either Thursday at, 9:00 at night. So I'm like kind of just taken aback because I was trying to be gracious and offer my help at the end of the night, right? So I was like, yeah, of course. If anyone shows up, I'll make sure that they come right back to the party. But I was just wondering if you would need some help doing the cleanup. And all of a sudden her like tune kind of changed. And I'm like, well, what time does it end? Are any of the other parents coming back at, 11, 12 o'clock at night on a weekday to help you clean up this disaster? She goes, oh, well, yeah, I guess that would be great. That would be great. I guess I'll see you at 11. I'm like, bitch, please. I'm trying to be nice to you, extend the olive branch and trying to not fit in with the moms, because I get it. I'll never fit in with the moms. I never fit in with the cool kids at school. I'll never fit in with the moms. Like, I get it. That's fine by me. Whatever. I was just trying to be nice. But of course, I got to get a snot-eyed, bitchy response. And just, ugh, some days, man, especially when I'm wearing shoes like this. And I swear, like, I have one of those, like, stick-on strapless bras that's literally one size too small. So my titties are already in a twist. My feet are killing me. And this bitch is giving me attitude. Ugh. Anyhow, that's my 6-minute rant for the day. Other than that, it was amazing. So currently I am warming Scentsationals Zen all over the house because I love this scent. What is this? Eucalyptus and spearmint? Something like that. But this is amazing. This is a lot of bang for your buck as well. I think that it's a great performer. I melted this tonight because it's one of those scents that's not overwhelming, not offensive to company. You can have just about anybody in the house. And it's just one of those scents that it smells fresh and crisp and not offensive, if that makes sense. So I've been warming Scentsationals Zen all over the house. And then this Glade Delicate Vanilla Embrace. Honestly, I tried this in a large open concept space and was kind of disappointed because on cold, it smells to die for. So I instead melted a cube in my bathroom. This throws for days in a small space, and it is the most beautiful vanilla scent. I think this and tree trimming would probably be the only Glade. Oh, correct me. That warm flannel embrace. So three out of the Glade selections that I have found so far that I really enjoy and that I would repurchase. Some of them kind of hit or miss. For $4.97 in Canada, I think that they're a tad expensive for what they are, but this one does throw for hours and hours and hours in a smaller room for me anyways. So that's what's warming. Last week I made my typical Throwback Thursday video. And instead of just doing all Scentsy, I included a commercial selection as well. And my subscriber first name chose Apple Butter Crumble for my very first commercial brand Throwback Thursday. So that's kind of exciting. Not that I want to like totally stray away from doing the Throwback Thursdays with Scentsy, because I think I've covered like 30 retired Scentsy scents so far, which has been so much fun and amazing to try all of these older scents for a change, right? So I think because I have such a wide selection of subscribers on this channel now, that subscriber in particular, first name, she only does commercial wax. She loves her commercial wax. She knows when all the sales are. She knows when commercial wax gets new releases. Like anytime I have a question about commercial wax, I know my subscriber first name will have the answer. So this week I melted 2 cubes of Apple Butter Crumble in a large open concept space, my kitchen dining room area. This is really nice. It's not too heavy on the cinnamon, but this is where I get into the not so gems with Scentsationals. I find, like, don't get me wrong, it smells really nice, but I find that some of their bakery scents are just kind of cinnamony, kind of bakery, but not Scentsationals that smell exactly like this. I know that they've got a warm apple pie that smells similar to this, and there's another one with a bit more of like that pie crust note to it, but they're very, very, very similar. The only bakery gem that I've found from Scentsationals, in my opinion so far, has been that sea salt caramel popcorn that I bought like 34 clams of in case it ever went away. That was a bit nuts. This one, again, not bad, but I wouldn't say that it's my favorite. 2 cubes in super, super hot plate warmers lasted a total of 10 hours and gave me a wall-to-wall throw. I love this. I will probably store the rest of the bar for probably fall. This did make me crave fall scents, which is nuts. It's only June and already I'm like, ooh, maybe I can dip into some of my fall bars. But I will be putting this away and saving it. So I'd say on appeal, I would give this a 3 out of 5 just because it's kind of bland. It's nice. The cinnamon isn't overpowering. I don't think I would repurchase this. And on performance, I would definitely give this a 4 out of 5. I think 10 plus hours is really good for the price point. In the States, you guys can pick this up for $2. Here in Canada, it's $3.48. I definitely think that it's worth the price point for sure, as well as it's convenient. Not everybody is into ordering the vendor wax. Some people find it extremely overwhelming and there's too many choices and they're not quite comfortable with that yet. Other people don't really like Scentsy or don't want the hassle of dealing with consultants. So after exploring this sensational wax, I find the gems are few and far between, but for the price point and honestly, the performance on this stuff is better than Scentsy these days. I hate to say it, but it's true. So am I going to pay $8 Canadian to have a Scentsy bar that doesn't throw? Or am I going to go to Walmart and pick this up for $3.48? Obviously, answer's clear, right? So not so great on appeal just because it is kind of bland and smells like 3 or 4 other sensational bars. But on performance, hands down, you can't beat it for that price. So same as always, next week, the selections are citrus rosemary, which I am so pissed off about this, folks. Look how sweaty, disgusting this is. It ruined my brand new Batman nightgown. Yeah. I wore it once and then went to open this clam and it dumped all over the front of a white Batman, Marvel Comics, whatever the fuck nightgown. Ruined it. That won't come out. So for people who say Scentsy sweats aren't a problem, sure, it's not a problem, but if you like nice shit, it is a problem because this wrecked my clothes. We have Scentsy's Cashmere. I don't know if I have done a Throwback Thursday on this, but this too is a sweaty, melty mess. Oh, but it smells phenomenal. I love this one. I definitely want to dip into it before it leaks too much more. Hey, babe, are you having problems with that door? Mommy will get it. Don't worry. And last but not least, I received this in friend mail. It's coconut milk and patchouli. These clams are available at your local Hobby Lobby to my friends in the States. I am so looking forward to melting this. Honestly, coconut milk and patchouli, when my girl Amber first sent this to me, I'm like, ooh, that's interesting. This smells deadly. I have melted 1 cube and I placed an online order already for more of this. But those are the selections. So 1 commercial, we've got cashmere as well as sweaty, melty citrus rosemary. All of these, these 2 for sure. I'm not quite sure about this one. These 2 I know are bangers. So first person to comment down below gets to pick next week's Throwback Thursday. I'm going to go get my monkey to bed and wash this makeup off. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.